So how did you come up with the story?
Well, you came up with me with, because she had always been typecast as kind of like the quirky comic sidekick thing, and was really looking to, break out of that and just be seen kind of as a leading lady. So you kind of came up with an idea of like, you wanted to do an action thing, really.
Yeah, and I had kind of, a vague idea of sort of a Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I liked some elements of Soderbergh's Out of Sight, and that was kind of just where I was coming from on it. When we departed, a lot from that, but that was sort of the basic idea that I was going for.
Yeah, she kind of had like, in broad strokes of like a couple who were struggling with their relationship. And so I just kind of, in my mind, looked at it as what interests me at that time period was I was into kind of a timeline type movie where, and I say that I mean like a past, present, future of what are the possibilities of your life kind of thing. If you looked at your past, you looked at your present, you looked at your future, how does that all work out? So I took that concept of a couple and her idea of them kind of, at a crossroad of the relationship, and I kind of try to extrapolate out of that something that was a little more hopefully intricate and hopefully a little more unique. And so that's kind of how we went with it. And we also, you just as a writer, you draw from your past experiences and you kind of draw from observation and stuff. And so we try to make it as real as possible within the world of that we created.
It does have some surreal elements,
Yeah.
so it's as real as it can be in that world.
Yeah.
Who did your cinematography and your editing?
Cinematography was by one of my favorite DPs that I work with all the time. His name is Lynn Moncrief. Graduated from AFI. Just not only just one of my best friends, but one of my absolute favorite DPs to work with. Really great work. I had spent the time before we got the project off the ground to storyboard everything out, and then he came in and we went over those, and I said, this is what I'm looking for, and he not only delivered that, he made that better. And I think for a director, having a great cinematographer is absolute, because they take your vision and they really make it real. And then on the editing side, I did all the editing on this particular project, and was very fortunate. She gave great notes, and we got some great input from some friends and people that we trust that are in the business, and I think we're pretty happy with that.
I'm very happy, and just so you know, Lynn also got a Best Cinematography nod at the last film festival we were at, so that's pretty cool.
Well earned.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.